Last question I have is on foreign policy. You've had 3 foreign ministers since the new regime. There were some early indications when my friend Nabil al-Arabi was foreign minister that there would be...
He's your friend.
He is a friend.
Yes, I know.
There would be some changes that opening toward Gaza, encouraging Palestinian unity, even hints that relations with Iran might change, and that the attitude toward Israel might be a little bit cooler. Now, he's moved on to other things. You've had, I don't even know the current foreign minister, but in terms of foreign policy, do you see that Egypt is largely going to be in a period of kind of continuity with its foreign commitments and foreign affairs, or are you trying to bring your foreign policy more in line with public expectations? Because this is an area where you are still in charge. And in that context, tell us a little bit about U.S.-Egyptian relations.
Okay. Please let me start with the last point, the United States-Egyptian relationship. You know that we have very strong strategic relationship that had been started by signing Camp David Accords and peace treaty with Israel in 1979. And in the military-to-military relationship, we have marvelous relation, and we consider it the pillar and the cornerstone of the entire relation between the United States and Egypt. And we have been supported by the United States, by FMF and ESF. And I would like to see this opportunity to thank the United States people, Congress, and administration for their valuable support to Egypt. And also, we are proud to be an important element in the national security of the United States. And we are proud that our contribution in the strategic dimension to the United States' interest is tremendously important. So it is two-way relationship, and we have full respect to the American military, and I do believe that we have the same respect from the American military to Egyptian military. And in other ways, between the United States and Egypt is a good relationship, but in the politics, you know, some ups and downs, it's normal. But in the military, we are sustaining excellent relationship. And in my visit every year, I have the objective to expand and to enhance this excellent relationship. That is with respect to the United States. With respect to the other commitments, I would like to remind you that we had declaration in the 13th of February, after one day of our responsibility, to assure to the international community that Egypt is committed to all the agreements we signed before, especially the peace treaty with Israel. And I can tell you, as a military in Egypt, we are totally convinced about peace with Israel. And the peace is our strategic option. And no change in this regard at all. With respect to the relation with Iran, please let me say something about the revolution case in the media. The revolution case in the media affected the media too much, and many exaggeration of many issues, including the foreign relation in Egypt.
That happens with democracy.
Yes, yes. So with respect to Iran, no changes. We haven't Iranian ambassador in Egypt, and we haven't Egyptian ambassador in Tehran. And you know that all the Gulf countries
They do,
Yes,
including Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia has two ambassadors. One Iranian ambassador to Saudi Arabia, and the other for the Islamic Conference. Iran, no changes at all.
No change.
At all, I assure you, despite all the allegations that appeared in the media, and also with respect to the crossing of Rafah, no changes also. The crossing of Rafah had been opened by the Turkey ship since 1 year, about 1 month, in the June of 2010. No changes in Rafah crossing opening, the same regulations. And so you cannot find any change in our foreign relation. But I would like to assure that after the transition period and after coming new parliament and new president elected from the people on fair basis and democracy, they have to listen to the public opinion, and you will not find one person in Egypt to convince him and to take the decision you would like to take. You will find, inshallah, democratic country ruled by the people. So not only the United States and Israel, but also the international community are asked to consider these changes in our region, not only in Egypt, in order to solve or to resolve all the issues, especially the Palestinian issue and the Syrian issue and the Lebanon issue with Israel.
Inshallah.
Israel has to comply with these changes.
Thank you very much for our conversation. I'm going to turn this over to Steve Heidemann now.
Thank you. 500 questions?
Well, let me thank both our moderator, Bill Quant, and